Hey guys, Nick Bruce with Adrenaline Motorsports here in Casa Grande, Arizona. Just coming at you real quick because I keep getting asked a lot of questions about the new Smartlok system in the 2019 Can-Ams, and also it's the same system that's in the XRC rock crawler as well. But long story short, I've had some experience down in Baja. I've had some experience with the Chopper Racing Boys. I've had some experience pre-running, dooning, and even got up to Moab this year, trying out the new Smartloks, and found out a few things that I want to share with you. So anyway, I'll switch the camera around here for you guys, and you can see what I recommend, and you can go from there. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to show you guys a couple things on how this Smartlok works. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fire the car up. All right, but basically you're going to run four-wheel drive. What I recommend, okay, it's going to say Smartlok on, four-wheel drive. All right, that basically means that these two switches here are now active. Now what that means to you, I'm going to turn the engine off real quick. What that means to you is you got two different modes to run four-wheel drive in, active and trail active. Okay, the active, the trail itself is what I recommend you to run pretty much anytime you're driving off-road with this vehicle. And I'm talking as soon as they leave the asphalt and head to the dirt, we run them in four-wheel drive. We race them in four-wheel drive. We always use four-wheel drive. But trail runs most of the time. Then what happens is if you ever want to go trail active, and what I found out to use trail active works for us is obviously any kind of a binding situation that you're going to find yourself you need to get through. For here in the desert Southwest, if we're out in silt beds down in Baja, if we're hitting hard whoops for long periods of time, I'll run it in trail active. And what that basically is doing, it's stopping both front tires. It's basically allowing both front tires to keep the opposite side from spinning too much. So it's always pulling you, whether one side of the tire's in the air or the opposite side's in the air. Hope that makes sense to you. Now, also I found out in Moab, Utah, this little button comes in really handy a lot. Again, I didn't find myself having to lock the front diff in much, except for in a couple situations. But the trail active is basically a heightened situation that it makes the front end more able to lock both tires in, and you find yourself not slipping a tire or spinning the front. So the locking diff, you hold that button down. I'm going to kick the button back on again. All right, but if you go and push this in full diff lock, okay, it says it on the dash, diff lock, you're locked in all four tires. And this car does not steer well, it does not drive well, but it will go over just about any obstacle you throw at it that you think you can go up, okay? Moab comes into mind the most. I think that's the only time I ever used it. I can see it if you're stuck in the mud somewhere. I can see it if you think you're gonna be stuck in the mud, but I can't find any other exception other than just that slow riding situation where you're gonna be bound up. I hope this helps you out. We're trying to do what we can. I know that people ask this question a lot, and hope it works. Adrenaline Motorsports, Casa Grande, Arizona. If you ever need something, come see us. Thanks.